against Jiwoo's team, who
here we
previously had a bye. So now we get right into the action with the Olaf gank bot, Bard coming with a stun, Olaf getting some damage in, Nami flashing away, and he'll be just fine. And Olaf is
wow.
He's going to go down, goes a little too far. And Nami, wow, what a great kill.
Such a close gank. Oh, and there's Lee Sin.
He's going to finish. Oh, wow.
The mid-tunnel
kill.
Tunnel. Oh my goodness.
And we get right in with some great action here.
Just in time for their first 2 kills. Funny stuff. My goodness. All right, let's take a look at these team comps.
You know, a very important thing to note: MF did not heal in that engagement.
Oh wow.
That is very concerning there.
Yeah,
really could have saved a teammate or two.
Yeah. Well, you know, maybe she just I don't know. She wants to make sure she can stay in farm. I don't know.
Nerves. All right, let's take a look at these comps here. Got a across the top lane. We have a Malphite versus Trundle matchup of tanks here. In the jungle, we have Lee Sin against Olaf, a classic matchup that we've seen several times now. And in the mid lane, Syndra against Orianna, you know, like those 2 meta champions that we were just talking about.
Yep.
And in the bot lane, Kate Nami against MF Bard. So MF Bard, I really like that lane. That's a lot of early damage. Bard puts a lot of pressure, and MF gives, you know, MF has a very strong early game.
Additionally, I think Bard has a great setup for Miss Fortune's ult. If you can get a few people, and Miss Fortune get just the right spot to get a great ult off.
Right.
Definitely a great lane here, and I would definitely give this one to Bard and Miss Fortune in a vacuum. It looks like Caitlyn is coming out ahead regardless, but
yeah, I mean, I think the loss of her support for a little bit made it to where MF might not have been able to farm as well as she wanted to.
Oh, let's see what's going on.
This mid lane.
Looks like Jiwoo is out trading his lane opponent as usual for this tournament.
CS advantages across the board right now. Well, not quite across the board. Trundle almost doubling Malphite's CS. Syndra 12 CS above Orianna, and Caitlyn also above MF right now. MF sticking around in lane. This is very dangerous.
Yeah, I'm
with the stun on mid lane as well.
We're not seeing as much lane dominance from Miss Fortune as we were expecting.
Oh, the flash onto the Orianna
with the ult. There it
goes. That's
going
to be it.
Wow, third kill from Jiwoo, first solo kill. Yeah. Very impressive stuff.
All right, here comes Olaf in the mid lane. Let's take a look at this. What's going on? Olaf comes in with no mana. Can't do anything there. Unfortunate.
Yeah, looks like Jiwoo was able to hold him off.
Yeah. All right. As we switch between these lanes.
Okay, so let's take a look again. Team comps here. For red side, it looks like there's a good bit of wombo here. You've got Miss Fortune or Orianna into Miss Fortune, which, you know, can definitely wipe teams. I think that the Trundle pick doesn't necessarily make sense in that context because he's more of a pick champion.
I actually really like the Trundle here, and let me tell you why. Because Malphite is going to stack a lot of armor, and Trundle can steal that can steal that away. Trundle is a fantastic anti-tank champion for that reason.
That's true.
And it should really in between that and the Olaf true damage, Malphite is actually, outside of his ultimate, going to have a fairly tough time this game.
Looks like he's already having a tough time.
I think, yeah. If you look at the CS differential there, like it's already pretty hefty.
Well, you know, that's a great point. And so I guess in that sense, red side's got a pretty good comp going on here. As far as the left side, I'm seeing a definite theme of pick comp going on here with the Lee Sin and Syndra, as well as the Malphite ulti being able to catch people out.
I agree, and with the Lee Sin being able to apply so much early pressure, you know, like Jiwoo likes to call for ganks.
That's true.
So with the Lee Sin there, expect his first kick to go mid on that flashless Orianna. Hopefully Lee Sin hits 6 soon before Orianna's flash comes back up. Looks like buffs are coming up now, so probably going to hand off that blue and then head right to mid, I would expect.
Alright, looks like wow, Miss Fortune's got a lot of money in pocket. She has still not gone back yet.
Still sitting on the Doran's blade.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I think that it's better to take advantage of your strong early backs to put pressure on the lane.
While it might be tempting to like sit there and be like, oh, you know, I just need 50 more gold. Like, if you start thinking with that mindset, and you or if you go with that mindset and you start down 5 CS, then your lack of an item is going to cause you like when you actually end up going back, you're going to be down, you know, like 15, 20 CS, like simply because, you know, you're 1,300 gold of items down.
And that's what we're seeing here. She's down a lot.
Kate's really extended the lead, and, you know, MF is stuck under tower right now, low HP, low mana.
Yeah. And they should be completely dominating this lane right now.
She's not going to have a good time here.
Looks like Trundle came in with a TP.
TP. Onto...
missed the stun.
All right, Nami still has flash here. Wonder what's going to happen. And it looks like Baldwin's going to get away scot-free.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the ultimate... Oh, Jiwoo just lives. Oh, the flash in to save. I wonder if... Oh, what a great kick. Goodness. Holy shit, the flash kick.
Oh, my goodness. What an amazing play from that Lee Sin. That was insane.
iFighter, you beautiful man.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Excellent kick.
Kicks him into the tower before Olaf can get that last axe. Saves his mid laner and gets a kill. What a great play. And...
Oh, Jiwoo.
Jiwoo makes a great play.
It was a good effort by that Orianna to go in and try to kill the seemingly low mid laner and become a god slayer of this tournament.
I don't think he got his Thunderlords off. That would have been the finisher there. Another auto attack would have done it. Sorry, the Q auto with another auto would have done it. But
well, that's all right.
Somehow it doesn't come off.
Yep. Looks like Jiwoo's coming to another kind of decisive lead in this game.
Yeah. Let's hop over and see if we can if Ostracized game's up because this game is
unfortunately it's going to get a lot less interesting.
Yeah, it's already getting out of hand.
Is this stream still black?
No, it's not. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, we're good. Oh no.
Hold on. If you pull up OBS. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Let's see. Ostracized.
What? Okay, this is a bug.
That's interesting. I think they may have. I don't know.
Maybe they accidentally turned spectating off?
Maybe.
That would be my guess.
Let's just get back to Jiwoo's game, then.
Yep. Definitely unfortunate, but...
Alright, well, let's get back into this game.
Where Jiwoo's team is coming to a pretty strong lead right now.
Up 5-0 in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. Looks like, once again, their top is getting a little bit manhandled, but we'll see. We'll see if they're able to keep it up.
Well, you know, if I could sacrifice my top laner for a win, I'd do it every single game.
Top laners are all crying right now. It looks like, and if I recall correctly, I believe that this top laner had been picking. They had picked. Who is it? Malphite in the previous game as well. Same sort of thing happened. We didn't even actually get to see the his ultimates come into play, but
looks like they got another kill in the meantime. Looked like it seems like it was on Jiwoo.
Looks maybe on Orianna, or was that on Olaf?
I think it was on Orianna.
Guess maybe another solo kill.
Probably.
Very impressive stuff.
I mean, his ulti is down, so I can we can only assume that's what happened. All right, so we're back into the action here.
Jiwoo's starting to do an impressive amount of damage right now.
Really pressuring this Olaf. He might die here, actually. Oh, that's so damn close. He wants it, and he gets it.
Oh my god, Jiwoo.
Handsome shot going down.
Jiwoo, come on, don't do him like that.
With the flash forward, you know, this is... Cover...
that was disgusting.
Cover your eyes, because this is just gross.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, okay, so it's 7-0 right now. Look, unfortunately, red team has remained killless so far. Despite having a good lead, Charnel's been unable to convert that into any, really meaningful advantage for his team.
He tried to make a TP play bot, but it's very difficult to do that against the slippery Kate Nami, both with summoners up.
Yeah.
Good
oh my goodness.
Here. Oh, here comes the stun and the finisher. Not much they can do there.
Yeah, that was really good. If you saw that, it was a bit of a 5-inch ward hop there, but definitely worked out in the end. Very good game from Lee Sin. He's been doing great work this game.
Yes, he has. Setting up the saving his mid laner, getting a kill, also letting his presence be known throughout the map. Might be looking for a kill here. Looking for the stun, maybe? Oh, doesn't get it.
Landed that. It's kind of weird.
It's a interesting projectile. Oh, the ultimate here. Wonder if Orion's just going to go down.
Does he have flash?
He might die here. He does not have flash.
No way. Okay, well, this is the axe.
He can't get away. Oh, he's just going to run.
No way.
Oh, wow.
Jiwoo, come on, don't do him like that.
He can't keep getting away with this.
This fancy feat. Oh my goodness. Wow, great bubble from Nami. And Olaf's going to go down.
I cannot imagine how tilting that is.
Yeah, that's got to really hurt. No one goes down. Blue team is now up 10-0 with quite the lead at this point.
Jiwoo looks like Barry Sanders in the open field right now. He just cannot be touched.
Can't be touched. Man, 6-0 at 13 minutes.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
He's really showing, like, this is, like, it might sound like I'm at the risk of sounding like a broken record right here. Like, this is, the difference between a Masters player and the rest of us plebs.
Yeah.
So
it feels like he knows exactly what to do.
He knows his champion in and out, and he knows how to beat you.
Yeah.
Like, until you want to uninstall.
Very impressive stuff. Yeah. inspirational almost.
6-0 with a 50 CS lead. Bot lane also with a nearly identical CS lead. Let's talk about Nate. He's been doing a great job on this Caitlyn. He's been playing a lot of Caitlyn this match. During this tournament. It seems like it's been a good pick. It's very safe, long range, and you know, if he needs to be self-sufficient, he can do just that. So.
Yeah, I would even say it's a standout performance of this tournament because I mean, if I recall, he's gold?
Yeah,
and he's getting the same sort of leads that Jiwoo are. Is obviously he's not roaming the map and making all these different plays, but just the fact of being able to get such a consistent lead over all your opponents. No way. Oh my goodness.
He's just gone.
Jiwoo.
Orianna cannot step into a lane with Syndra right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's reached the point. It's reached a critical point where if Syndra has ultimate up, Orianna cannot be anywhere near her tower. And that is really does not bode well for Red at all.
Right, and the worst part is who could be in a lane against her?
I don't know.
I can't think. No one on their team. They would all just be either kited out or just straight up killed.
What can you do? Like pick Cho'Gath? Guys, pick Cho'Gath.
My goodness. So 7-0 at this point. Mid lane is obviously down, so they've got all the control in the jungle on red side.
Oh, here comes Lee Sin for the gank on top side. Oh, he's gonna back off as Trundle runs away. I will say one thing about Jiwoo. He's really developed as a player. Like he's come a long way from losing his games, from being solo killed by a Talon.
Please don't do him like that. He doesn't need that.
Oh, all right, a 3-man top lane. Trundle is going to go down. Let's look bot. Looked like something was happening here too. A double Bard ulti as the bot lane tries to get aggressive. He actually goes low, and there's a big ultimate. Stands on the side.
Oh, there he goes.
Down. Tries to get away and just
can't.
Goodness.
Yeah, excellent kill there from Misfortune.
Oh, the flash exhaust on the Nami, and the next Q is going to take him. Wait, what the hell? Take him. There we
go. Mr. Talon has had some amazing bubbles this tournament, but unfortunately it wasn't enough here.
He's really pulling out all the stops in this Nami. It looks like blue team's going to get top tower, and this map has been broken up, and looks like Jiwoo wants to. Nope.
Looks like he might be going Luden's Echo's second item.
Yeah. For that fresh burst.
With such a powerful player in the mid lane like Jiwoo, it seems like bot lane's been kind of free to pick their champions every game with no fear of being banned out. You can press tab.
Oh, oops.
There you go. Because it's like if the enemy team was just destroyed by Jace last game, then you gotta ban Jace, and you can't do anything about this Caitlyn Nami lane that they've been getting basically every game and doing well with every time. And then Jiwoo pops off on another champion. You gotta ban that, and suddenly there's nothing left for these other team members.
He's got a big champion pool, and he's really letting it show here. This guy's gonna go down, perhaps. There's a lot of damage, only 3 balls, but well,
looks like he's gonna get out with his ultimate.
Oh, here comes the Lee Sin, the flash away from Orianna. Might be looking for a stun here, not gonna get it. It's a lot of damage there from.
Yeah, he might still get it.
Oh, he flashes forward, Lee Sin, and he's gonna get him.
That Q
flashes out, and he's safe. That is clean.
An amazing resonating strike from Lee Sin there.
Shades of Dardoch. He's brilliant. As Caitlyn pushes the bottom lane, getting more and more CS. Jungle and mid synergy really working for Jiwoo's team here.
Yep, Jiwoo is looking to flame Horizon his lane opponent at this point. He's up 83 CS now.
Yeah. And there goes the mid inner.
And they're pushing up even further. I mean, I don't think that they'll have too much trouble sieging because Caitlyn is excellent at sieging.
Working here. Caitlyn does have her Runans as well, so the wave clear is fantastic. Gonna be proccing all those headshots. Oh, look at the wave!
Great Nami ult.
Is anything gonna happen here? Unfortunately, not.
It does get them off the turret though, so it looks like they're able to get some really good damage on it.
Now, with the Ghost Blade on MF, is the build? Oh, as Caitlyn gets caught here, might be in trouble. Gonna get ulted and killed. Good setup there. 2 ultimates for one Caitlyn though. Not sure if that was worth it.
I mean, at this point, any trade is going to be worth it. At least they're on the board.
You know what? You're right.
I think that really showcased how good Bard is at setting up this team comp. Though, if things have been more even, anytime that he gets a good ultimate, that's an instant Orianna MF ultimate backup, and that would be so strong. Unfortunately, the game is so snowballed as it is now.
The issue is, I'm going to bring some attention to Malphite here. He actually went. Oh
my goodness.
He went Revolver.
So he's going.
Catalyst.
He's going Proto Belt.
Yeah. So, I mean, what can you say?
I don't know. He didn't really need the Proto Belt, I don't know. I assume maybe he wants to add some more range on his initiation.
I mean, like Flash, Belt, R. That seems pretty.
It's long range. It's certainly long range. Does it really do much?
Here, he's dead. And
he's a stun.
He's gone.
Oh my goodness.
Bye.
Just absolutely disgusting.
Wow, 3 balls. That's interesting. I've never seen that before.
When you upgrade your abilities to the maximum, they change.
So they pick up. So the W, you pick up all the orbs near you.
Yep. It's when you max your Q, it does significantly more damage on a single target. W, you will pick up multiple balls.
Grabs 2 spheres. Scatter the weak, increases the width, and unleash power increases the range. Interesting. We learn something new every day.
Yeah, she's definitely got a few nuances to her kit that some people don't know about.
Steals away the enemy blue buff there. You siege up this bot inner.
I'm trying to think of a way. If the only way Red can get back into this game is they just get the perfect wombo like 5 times.
Yeah.
They have to just keep
Olaf
getting
is gonna walk in here. He's just gonna ult away. Not sure about that one. Trying to defend this. I don't know if that's a good idea. Might just want to give this up. Look at that big stun. Anything gonna come of it? Not yet.
Those stuns are so useful in a sieging scenario, and they're so long range. She can just keep doing it.
Sets up the Malphite if you know.
Pressures them off the turret.
Might be able to proto belt over from top lane, but not too sure. Look at this. The ball's coming out. Oh, he gets a stun. Is something gonna happen? Not quite.
Good shot on the pillar.
Just a tower.
Unable to convert. Looks like they're going to keep moving up though. Malphite pushing in the top lane here. Hasn't been too successful with pushing so far.
He does have several waves. Let's see. Nami gets caught out here. Not sure what's going to happen. Ooh, he's going to go down. A big wombo. All right, and here comes Olaf. He's going to run away. All right, so Red gets on the board, and they all survive. Well done by the Red team there. That's, like you said, that's the good wombo coming out. And here comes
a lot of low health bars there.
Ooh, not quite. A lot of low mastery. He knew exactly what was going on. I love it.
Yeah, the one thing that's unfortunate is when you're playing Caitlyn and you get the BF sword and the pickaxe, but then you go straight into an attack speed item, your ultimate damage definitely suffers since it's based on AD.
That's true.
And so, like at this point in the game, she's mostly attack speed, and so she'll have a lot of trouble doing any damage to their ultimate.
That's true.
And this is the sort of mid-game power drop that a lot of people talk about.
She did just hit level 11 though, so the rank 2 of the ultimate is gonna help slightly there.
That's true.
I'd be interested to see what she builds next. What is the item that you build after that?
A lot of people will go rapid fire, third item, or last whisper. And I'm only seeing magic resist on the other side, so
there isn't any armor to get through, so
I would expect to see a rapid fire cannon, but it's definitely possible that they'll go with a BF sword or something like that into it, maybe a BT.
I've never been much of a Caitlyn player, so can't really weigh in on that.
And it looks like Misfortune's going for the newer pen build for Misfortune is Yuma's into Duskblade. Unfortunately, it's already 22 minutes almost, so
she doesn't have still working on that. She is 4-1, but is down a lot of CS, and he's going to go down here. Oh, gets exhausted
and
heals, unfortunately. But, alright, that's good. The wave misses, doesn't really matter. Caitlyn going to come in with some damage and maybe get him.
There it is.
Caitlyn end up standing there, going to go down.
Good ult, but unfortunately, bad positioning.
Alright, maybe we can see an Ori ulti here with the Lee Sin. Lee Sin playing really far up. Let's see what happens. And
gets the kick.
Going to go down,
1
though.
for 1. Not a worth trade.
Blue is going to siege up this tower, and Red can't really do much here. Oh, good stun.
Good stun.
Look at those headshot crits.
Yeah, she's got that AE now, so great power spec for her.
Oh, the damage from the long range W.
Yeah, the things you can just do from so far away are, astonishing.
It's devastating.
And that's why, that's why we were talking about. Syndra is such a strong champion. She was so pick ban on basically all of Worlds. And now you can kind of see why.
Blue's going to walk over and just take this dragon for free, so... Yeah.
Yeah, great stuff from Blue side. I don't really see them coming back from this.
No, 12,
like we said,
12 kills, almost 10k at 23 minutes. This game is in the books.
Yep. It's unfortunate we can't check out the other game. We said, they must have turned off...
Malphite might get caught here. He does have his flash and ultimate though, so it doesn't look like they're gonna have much success there.
He didn't even. Is that Proto Belt or is that the other one?
That's the frozen one, I think.
No way.
Holy moly.
Really unfortunate buy there. That was definitely not the right thing to get there.
Yeah,
I don't see any reason for him to have that item.
It's a little bit disrespectful, but
definitely a bit disrespectful.
Very interesting. Looks like they might. Ooh, the stun misses. Might just die anyways. And
Unreal.
Okay.
No way.
All right, so here comes and then okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Olaf coming in, gonna try to do something, not gonna get much. And this looks like a very frustrating game for the red team here.
Yeah. What can they do?
As Bard tunnels away, Caitlyn sieging up this bottom tower against Trundle. Can't really do much there, as it looks like Leeson gonna go down.
Yep.
As the mid inhib tower goes down as well.
But speaking on that Malphite purchase, I think it's best to think about when you're playing a champion, like, what are the items that you're buying? What do they do for you? You know, like,
and Trundle might. No, he gets.
Looks like he doesn't go down.
He gets a block from Bard.
With Malphite, your biggest problem is going to be, you know, obviously you want to be tanky and you want to be able to have wave clear. I can see an argument for this GLP item to provide a little bit of wave clear. It does not provide any tankiness though, and it's such a big gold sink for, you know, a periodic AoE damage.
With how far ahead the blue team is, I don't think any purchase that Malphite makes really matters right now. However, yeah, if this was a closer game, then he would be sacrificing a lot of tankiness. As it is, he is essentially, you know, a mage Malphite right now.
Yeah.
So, if red team had some damage, they would certainly be able to deal with him.
As it is, they can't even deal with Syndra. Yeah. Unfortunately.
I think let's take a look at the HP here. Malphite has 1876 HP, and Syndra has 1666. So Malphite is not very tanky.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, let's entertain this idea. How does red get back in? Can they get back in? Is it possible?
Well, what's gonna have to happen is someone needs to push Ju out of his chair, and then have, I don't know, just land some sick ultis, I guess. Like, that's, like, they need to utilize their wombo combo and have Olaf push Caitlyn out of the fight. If they can land like the Bard into Orianna with the MF ult, they have a chance.
Yeah.
But then there's the issue, you know, like, while your MF is ulting, like, she's a sitting duck for Malphite, and so
you'd have to somehow get Malphite, right, and then also stun him at the, I don't know.
Yeah, like, Malphite needs to be off to the side somewhere, and you basically need to kill blue before Malphite gets his TP off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there is no fight to be had. Right.
Okay, looks like they're gonna try for it. Let's see if they can get that wombo.
That would be a great point in this choke right here. That's a great time to Bard ult. He needs to hit it right now.
Yep. There it is. Okay, he gets 3 people.
There it is. Here comes the Ori.
There it is.
And there's the wombo.
Oh my goodness.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
Looks like they got 2.
All right, they're going for it. Okay. They're still going in.
Okay, that's a good
pillar.
It's a good pillar. There it is.
Stuff, and the Orianna goes
ultimate.
down.
Looks like Caitlyn's down as well, though.
He's gonna be able to. They might be able to chase this down.
See if they have a way to deal with Syndra here.
Here comes the slow, maybe. Okay, they need to back out here. It's a good win. Oh my god, that damage.
That's insane. Yeah.
Here
Okay.
comes the.
There's a stun. Jiwoo does it with the Thunderlord's proc.
Doesn't quite get the exhaust off in time.
My goodness. It looks so good, but unfortunately Jiwoo is just too strong.
They overchased a little bit there.
Agreed.
Otherwise, that was their ticket back in. Like, they got 3 kills off the bat and just overchased.
And that's exactly what we were talking about. I mean, that wombo power is so. I mean, it cannot be understated. I mean, look at this difference in scores, and they were still able to, instantly kill several people.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you can see now, Misfortune's at her best item spike. So if they can do that again,
you saw how much damage that ulti did, right?
Yeah,
like that was absurd.
Nami, I mean, just blipped out of sight. You know, it looked like he just blinked and she was gone.
Like, as you can see, Nami, like still has summoners up. Like, wasn't able to do anything there. Like Ori, he died in the duration of the Ori and MF ultis. So yeah. Cool. Let's see if we can get a steal. Oh, he doesn't get it, unfortunately.
Doesn't look like it.
All right, so
looks like Blue's gonna set up for Baron.
Just looking to close this out now. I haven't seen a Malphite ult yet in this game.
Neither have I.
It's very
interesting.
Oh, here comes Lee Sin, and they're trying to catch out Olaf.
Gonna get bubbled up. He's gonna ult away.
And there's the unfortunate.
Okay. Catches the Malphite. I mean, he's squishy enough, but yeah, it looks like no one's in position to follow up.
Malphite finishing up his Iceborne there. Here's hoping he goes into some. I think it looks like he's going into a Haunting Guise right now.
Unreal.
So this guy's
so disrespectful.
This guy wants to just one-shot the backline, which is, doesn't really have to.
Yeah.
But okay.
I feel like Ju's got that covered, you know. But obviously they're very far ahead, so it's hard to see a world where
he flashes on him and
oh my goodness, he didn't even need the ult. Honestly, no. She was already below half.
Flash QW, I think kills.
Yeah, and this is a great this is a great way to show how dominant Syndra can be and how oppressive she can be when she gets ahead. As
people think of her, you know, as like a one-shot champion, and while she can certainly do that, you know, Scatter the Weak and her max rank W, they do a lot of damage as well. So it's
my goodness. Just that ability to stun multiple people, pick someone off just by pressing a button, and then
here comes Lee Sin. He's taking
the
tower.
Okay.
Flashes away. Malphite, press R. Malphite, press R. Press R.
Is this another part of the disrespect? Never press R.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Flashes out.
I'm so confused right now. Okay. There's the ulti.
Great ultimate.
He's gonna dodge. Move off to the side.
Great flash forward. See, she gets behind the line.
Caitlyn with the Dusk Blade, and he's gonna die to the burn.
There it is. Wow, great flash from that Miss Fortune.
Off, and he flashes on him with the slow. Might have a pillar in a second here.
Yep.
And he's gonna get.
Unfortunately, he missed the pillar a little bit there.
He's gonna get the Q in a second. Maybe.
There it is. Wow, an ace from Red Team. There you go.
From Red. There it is.
I want to point out that and the disrespect. I want to point out that phenomenal flash from Miss Fortune to get.
Oh my god, yeah, that was
just
great.
Aggressively get into position to deal as much damage as possible.
You know, the Dusk Blade and the Red Burn on the Caitlyn as well can't be understated.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they managed to save their middle inhibitor and delay or wait for the respawn of their bottom one. So you know, this game might not be over.
Okay, I mean, yeah, they just have to do that.
Let's go, game
5 more times.
Game on.
Yeah. I feel for them. I really feel for them. We've all been in that situation where you start to see a glimmer of hope from a lost game, and it's so hard to hold on to it. You know.
Exactly. You know, it's like, all right, guys, let's just do that again. Like, we got it.
Yeah.
But
as far as scaling goes, looking into the far late game,
Lee Sin is not going to scale well.
Lee Sin won't scale well.
He went full AD, and he's going to be squishy.
I mean, well, he certainly built a lot of AD. He's got some tankiness to him as well. But
I think actually, is he building a? Looks like he might be building a Randuin right now with double cloth armor.
That's what it looks like. It looks like he's transitioning into kind of a tankier Lee Sin, which I think is a good build to go for. But it's definitely true that he'll scale off.
I would have liked to see a Maw out of MF and not instead of a QSS. Yeah. QSS, like, while you can dodge the stun, like, if he flashes an ult you, like, you're still dead.
Yeah, and it's possible that she'll build both. I think maybe she was, Miss Fortune is worried about the bubbles or the
perhaps
like traps or something like that.
Right,
but
so Blue Team gets another Earth Dragon. I believe that's their second Earth, their third overall.
Alright.
But, alright, Blue Team's going to start up Baron here. Red Team walking over, but this is already at half health. Let's see if they can get it. And it is going to go down.
Wow. Burns down. Okay.
Goes down very, very quickly.
I was trying to get it to show the health. Unfortunately, we couldn't call it. This Trundle, man, keeping strong in the face of defeat. I can respect that a lot.
I really like that.
Yeah.
And credit to this Orianna. Like, after having an abysmal lane phase, like, he's really come back and landed some good ultimates there.
I agree. Yeah, definitely has kept a pretty level head and hasn't started, tilting too bad as far as we can tell.
Yeah, since lane phase, like, he started off 0-7. Like, since then he's been 3-2. So that's.
I agree. Yeah. And look, the way the team is moving around, they're so clumped.
Right.
If Red Team had the vision and could land one of those picture perfect ultimates.
Look at these. Like, okay, they're gonna clump up at this tower all at max range. The ranged. Like, Bard needs to ulti this right here. Even though they have Baron, just hit it.
Oh, right there. Just look at that.
Just hit it. Oh my god.
Bard's coming back from base. I think maybe he wasn't looking. Oh, he can still.
Just press R. Just they're all slowed. Please hit it.
Okay.
Hit R.
This is not up to us. We're just casters. There was a few great opportunities to ult there. Unfortunately, decided to wait on pulling the trigger. As to why, it's kind of a tough call. I'm hoping.
Okay, there it is.
Unfortunately, only hits one.
Needs to land some. The other ultimates need to come out. They're just.
Oh, that was such a good ultimate. There it is.
Where's the Ori?
I'm not
Where's
sure.
Where's the Ori?
Oh my goodness, Red Team is coming back.
Ori hasn't ulted yet.
Oh my goodness.
Red is going to wipe them. Red wipes them here. Caitlyn runs away, and Ori did not ult that fight. They did that all without an Orianna ult.
Wow. So much props to that Miss Fortune for that wonderful ult. I'm not sure how they kept their entire enemy team inside of it.
That was max range. That was a max range Miss Fortune ult.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Let's go back and look at this in slow motion here.
Starting to see the downfall of this Malphite build here.
The initial stun comes out. MF, look at this, keeps them all in the max range. They're all standing there. It's a Trundle pillar. They come back in and they're engaged. They try to engage the Trundle. And here, let's see how everyone dies.
Yeah.
Nami dies to just damage. Lee Sin is tanking the tower with
great stun there on that Malphite.
Malphite just standing there.
Let's look at this all.
Caitlyn finishes off Trundle and doesn't do anything.
Just almost no damage. He didn't even use his active item. I just really question that a few of those purchasing decisions, but
right. So
that's okay.
So Red's back in this game. They're defending their base. You know, they're slowly clawing this back.
It looks like they're showing really superior team fighting ability at this point.
They do have a better team fight.
Yeah.
You would think that, you know, with the Malphite, Blue would have the better team fight, but they're not really eager to pull the trigger. It seems.
Yeah. Looks like they're having a little trouble getting in there effectively. Of course, they're still handily in the lead, and from Zero, ReZero is just incredibly strong right now. Looking like, oh, it looks like she's full build at 34 minutes, which is
has the Zanyas now, so he can dodge.
Yeah.
He can dodge the Wombo.
And that can be incredibly effective.
He's had a hand in 26 of his team's 29 kills, so definitely putting those big boy pants on. You, the man who can squat 355 pounds, and yet he's still a huge nerd.
All right,
unbelievable. What a well-rounded gentleman.
So how are we gonna? Let's think about this going forward. You know.
Oh, he gets the.
Did he get it? I don't think he got it.
No, I don't. No,
yeah, he missed it. Unfortunate.
All right, he actually gets slowed. Oh, the Bard ult. He's gonna go down.
Yeah, he's gonna get the stun there.
Oh, the stun just misses.
Slightly mistimed it.
Here we go.
Unfortunate.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Okay, a few ults blown, but nothing too bad. I think this bodes really, really well for Green Team. Not having the Bard ultimate is gonna be so crucial for setting up that next Wombo.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Oh, that's so much damage on the Olaf already. Already at half health. He might go down here, and he is.
There it is. Okay, yeah, that was a good ultimate.
That's the flash on Syndra, though. They might. Blue team needs to try to finish here, otherwise Syndra without flash, has to use the Zanyas, is a bit of a sitting duck.
Yep. And looks like Shockwave is almost up again. Should be only 10 seconds or so. Let's see if she
Trundle's going to go down with the headshot to the Caitlyn.
Oh my goodness, there she goes.
He's gone.
This is going to be game.
This is going to be game. The Nexus Tower is going down, and
a valiant effort from Team Red. And another great.
This game was a lot closer than the scoreboard says.
Absolutely.
While Blue had all the momentum early, Red Team, once they started grouping, they showed massively superior team fighting.
Yeah, I agree. If they'd been able to stay even a little bit closer in laning phase, it would have been a much closer game throughout.
So we'll look forward to Jiwoo's team moving on to semis against